Welcome back to Northern Lights. I'm finally back on my YouTube channel after a long time away. It's been a tough year for many people with the COVID pandemic all over the world, and here at YouTube it has been ever more challenging to post videos because of heavier copyright enforcement by YouTube and the record companies behind the artists we react to. I finally returned to make another reaction video by Dimash. Unfortunately, I tried twice now and both my attempts failed. Both my videos were blocked by YouTube. The first one was in the style of the videos I made before. The second one, I trimmed it, removed a section which was blocked, and it was still blocked, so I got nowhere. So unfortunately I have not been able to post a video which I think is up to the standards I expect. I don't want to post a video which stops every 10 seconds or which skips 50 times during the video, or where you change the pitch or change the style, change the video, and all the different things that people do to try to get their videos to stay up. I think it destroys the viewing experience, and I think you, my subscribers and visitors, deserve better. So I'm not sure how to get around this problem, but for now I thought I would share some of my reflections from having watched this new performance by Dimash of the song Stranger from a few days ago. I think it's a wonderful song, a wonderful performance, and I am always amazed by Dimash, who I do believe is the best singer on the planet. Others might disagree, but that is my view, and I stand by it. Considering he has almost perfected every part of singing. Voice control, breath control, dynamics, stage presence, arrangements, charisma, and how he impeccably transitions between different phases of the song and different levels of his incredible vocal range. I think this all makes for an exceptional talent, and I've not seen anyone better, probably not in my lifetime, though I have seen many great singers out there over the years, but I don't think anyone has been as complete a vocalist as Dimash. This is a great song, I think. It begins with the guy playing the traditional Kazakh instrument, which I think is called the korbis, which I also saw in a previous video of his. And it gives an ethnic feel to the song. And then the arrangements pick up and it becomes almost like a Game of Thrones marching song with a medieval style finish. And we have all these robed men and women with lights entering stage before Dimash himself. It reminds me a bit of the setting I remember in a concert by Sarah Brightman, another very accomplished singer and performer from the early 2000s, which I watched when it was here in my home nation, a concert. She performed a song called Adagio, a version of an earlier hit by Lara Fabian, and it was a bit of the same style, with lights and globes on stage and robed men and women, creating a real great atmosphere. It reminded me of this, and I think it's a great setting for this performance and video. As Dimash begins to sing, he sings in a very soft, breathy voice, as we know he's so accomplished at. And then the song builds as we go along. It becomes more ethnic as the instrumentation joins his vocals and he goes onto stage, and when he sings, it is in English language this time. And let me say that his English language skills have improved. I think he has become better and better with every English song I've seen him sing, and this was very good indeed. And he's so proficient at singing in other languages, as we know, so that is another skill I'm very impressed at. As the song progresses, he shows the soft qualities of his voice and the powerful qualities of his voice, and the choir, these men and women in robes and with lights, they join him and give a very great and wonderful atmosphere to the arrangement. As we progress in the song, we come to a point where he really tries 4 different things in the space of 30 seconds or so. He starts singing in a very Middle Eastern fashion, I would say, and then continues in an even more Middle Eastern fashion, his voice a bit higher and a bit different, that section, that part of the song or that part of that bit than what I've heard before. Almost Arabic in style. And then his head voice comes in his soprano voice, and it's beautiful as always, and he matches it with a whistle tone afterwards, which is even higher, and it is amazing. And you sit there and you sort of think, what can this guy not do, really? Fantastic, those 30 seconds, I think. And then he jumps straight down again, down to a baritone, low baritone voice, almost in the bass region. He did this also earlier in the song, and it's impressive to think that he can sing so low. I think it's more or less the lowest I've heard him sing. Though he did sing low in some other songs as well, like Ogni Pietra and some others. But impressively low, with some vocal fry, as the experts call it. And then it builds further, and he really shows his powerful voice as the section continues. And it all ends with what I think the vocal coaches call a mixed voice, very high mixed voice, kind of the style that you hear with metal singers. And he ends singing in this voice and holds the note for must be 17, 18, 19 seconds, which is quite incredible, really. It's the kind of thing only Dimash can do. An impressive performance. I loved it. I like drama, I like mysticism, I like the beat, the arrangements, and Dimash is exceptional as always. So I thought it was great, and I wished I could show it to you all here, but I hope and believe most of you will have seen the original video by Dimash of this performance on his YouTube channel. I'm going to post a link to that video on the description beneath the video this time. Great to see Dimash again, and he is awesome as he always is. So this was a different kind of reaction. Sorry I could not bring you any parts of the song. I fear if I bring up the melody that it could be blocked. So this time it is more my reflections and a bit different. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it made some sense for you, and that it was alright to hear it this way, this time. And then I'll see if it's possible to sort of find a better solution next time, where we can see some of the video as well and listen to some of the great music. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, even though it was a bit different this time. Thanks for your support and for your patience, waiting so long for me to return on my channel. Hope you enjoyed some of my other videos on my channel in the many months since I was here last time. Thanks for your support, for your subscriptions and comments. Always appreciated. Bye for now from Northern Lights here in the far north of Europe.